Well, thank you very much for having me along tonight. It's an absolute privilege. So I'm the third Scottish MP tonight. I've got the wrong accent for it, but my comprehension is good. And obviously my seat is in Scotland, Glasgow East, and I also sit on the Treasury Select Committee. SME for Labour is a brilliant organisation because it focuses on the businesses that are the future of our family of islands. And Scotland has a brilliant culture of enterprise, and I see this every day in the SME sector when I'm in my seat. And the Scottish culture of enterprise and excellence is not something we've heard nearly enough about after 18 years of the SNP government. And over my career as a lawyer, I've seen many, many brilliant companies grow in Scotland. And I want to see much, much more of it. Much more economic growth in Scotland, and growing companies fosters a virtuous circle of growth across Scotland. Every business generates wider jobs and wider wealth. And so to those of you in the audience, and there are many, who want to create wealth, I say this is something to be proud of and something that our Labour Party and the Scottish Labour Party is hugely supportive of. And in Scotland, we don't celebrate wealth creation often enough. Now, many of you here are in business, you're entrepreneurs, and entrepreneurship, business, is something that we must prize and encourage, and in the Labour Party we do, which is why Pat spoke about the stability we've brought back to the British economy and the investment in the British economy. We know that we have to do this to generate the wealth of the future that SMEs and entrepreneurs provide to business. Now, many of you will meet people who want to start business, and something else on the culture of business, I'd say, is we need to encourage people to go into business. It's hard. Sometimes you fail, but what the investor community tell me, and tell me regularly through my 27 years, is it's through the learnings that you become a tried and tested businessman. And whenever I meet members of SME for Labour, I see exactly that. People have kept trying, kept working hard, and been great successes and contributed to our communities. Now, some of you have noticed last week in Hamilton, a by-election, not the musical, for those of you who are musical fans. The Scottish people in Hamilton faced a choice between more SNP or a brilliant new Labour member of the Scottish Parliament, and they chose a Labour member of the Scottish Parliament. Anyone who says our Labour government is doing anything other than a good job of winning the trust of people is talking nonsense, because the voters of Hamilton demonstrated clearly that people are with us and they're with the Labour Party. And as we head to next year, 2026, the Scottish Parliament elections, people in Scotland face a choice after 18 years of the SNP. More of the same, record NHS waiting lists, plummeting education standards, which means that your businesses can't get the talent you need, and terrible economic growth, and a government that doesn't seem to care about business, or a new direction under Scottish Labour. My message to you is that the Labour Party in Scotland absolutely cares and understands business, and your support as we seek to win that critical election is really, really important. We're a party of business and entrepreneurs. Ian Murray, our brilliant Secretary of State for Scotland, was a businessman before he became an MP. Anna Sawa comes from a brilliant family of entrepreneurs. And our industry spokesman, Daniel Johnson, has set up successful small businesses. We are all, each of us, passionate about seeing business grow in Scotland. And before I became an MP for 27 years, I advised businesses as a lawyer. And of course, as a lawyer, you're running a business yourself. So I understand it's difficult. We understand it's difficult. And we're determined to see Scotland as a place where business can thrive and where the efforts of entrepreneurs, SMEs, the members of SME for Labour, are cherished, nurtured, and are applauded. So what I say to you is we in Scotland, in the Labour Party, are proud of business, supporting this government. But think what we could do with a Labour government in Scotland and in the United Kingdom. Think how much prosperity, growth, and all the social good that will come from that we could achieve if Anna Sawa is First Minister and Sir Keir Starmer is Prime Minister. So join us on the journey, and I thank you all for your support.